What's happening? YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. It was the best thing ever that we just witnessed, and we're here to break it down. Uh, the Oval, season 5, episode 1. Sir Darrell, what you think of the episode?
It was great. I wasn't disappointed. They said, "Are you sure?" Only about 5 times this episode, so that's definitely on the low side. So that's great. My boy didn't get enough screen time, but my girl did. So I'm hoping that the first son gets a lot more screen time next week.
Okay, and guys, just a reminder, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to keep us going. All right.
That's right.
You got any messages for us, Sir Darrell?
Well, people, you can call in area code 704-937-1430 if you want to talk about this week's episode of The Oval that we just watched. You may have just watched it with us, who knows? We only have a couple of messages. Um, Here's the first one.
Okay.
Let me see. Is this the one? They're very, very, very short and not really to the point. Well, two of the first two are the last one is definitely to the point. But
Okay.
here we go. Let's just listen to this.
Yes, I think Tazima should have the lifestyle that has built.
So Fatima should have the lifestyle that she's built. You know, it's interesting when people call in, I can hear us in the background. So I know that they think that they might think that we're on right then and there, and that's probably not what's happening. If you clicked play and not, didn't show live, then most likely you're listening to a recording and it's still fine to call. But what you should know that we're not gonna be following. We don't know where you are in this discussion. So just leave a complete message if you could. Let's see. Here's another person who thinks that somehow we got more juice than we actually got. Listen to this.
Oh,
Can y'all get on with the new season? Damn it!
So this person thinks that we can somehow start a new season of something. Sir, I don't know what show you're watching. I don't know where we are in that season, but I can assure you that even if I did know, there's probably not much I can do. Tyler doesn't listen to me. He might listen to Jeff, but he don't listen to me.
oh no, not me either.
He don't listen to you. This
No.
last message is pretty concise. It's to the point. It's pretty well. This is the superstar message, maybe the best message that we've ever got.
Okay.
It's a little long, but just listen to it.
Hey, what's up? I'm calling Perry Necessary. Look, I don't want to leave my name or anything like that because it's not even about that. I just want to say I love, love, love watching that particular show. I mean, the show that you all do, but specifically, I like it for Daryl. So Daryl is a genius. He is really correct always. All of his points I just agree with, and they're really, really, really thought out. I mean, the man is just spectacular. He is a brilliant communicator, and he articulates his thoughts very well.
Yeah.
Jeff, on the other
Thank
hand,
you.
and I'll just be honest, I'm really sick of Jeff's bullshit. I can't deal with him. He's always wrong. None of his points are valid, and every position he takes is ridiculous. So I'm going to keep watching as long as Daryl is a part of the show.
Thank you.
Maybe Daryl could take it over solo, or maybe we find another co-host that matches Daryl's style because Jeff is insane. All right, that's really all I got to say. I keep watching the show again. As long as Daryl is on the show, I'm going to watch it. And Jeff, he's a lunatic. All right, y'all.
My,
Peace.
Thank you so much, sir. I definitely appreciate it. I'm sure Jeff in his own way appreciates it as well. But that was very cool. I mean, he was pretty cool. He was on point.
the gaslighting is real. The that's all I'm gonna say. That voice, that quack. I know that voice, but okay,
You recognize that voice? Oh, you
I
think I put
do.
somebody up to making that? You probably think I put somebody up to actually
Yeah, okay. Yeah, in
making
a
that.
way.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody. You can always call us when we're not on air and leave a voice message like that, something that's precise so that we can really understand where you're coming from. And we will probably play it on the air.
Absolutely.
But that's it from the voice messages. Now we can get to this episode of the Oval.
Boom. So I'm just going in no particular order. So Eli, vice president, there was a scene when first lady was saying that you're gonna be that he was like that means I'm gonna be president, and it kind of came off of like he was just like I really didn't sign up for this crap. I just signed up to BS with you and have fun and
Yeah.
be, you know what I mean? He
Yep.
had that look like is he gonna be all right? So it's like in my mind this is like he never planned on being president, didn't want it. He was just going along for the ride. And in that clip, that's what I got from that clip. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He did. He definitely didn't seem enthused. It
Mm-hmm.
didn't seem like he was jumping for joy. It was
Mm-hmm.
just. It was one of those. Oh my God! This can't be happening. Type of a situation.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for
Oh,
all
man.
this.
Yeah. I really other than that, I don't know much about his character or their history. I hope they dig a little deeper into that this season. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me kind of describe what that would be like. And this is gonna seem to make no sense, but just give me may I detour the show for just 2 minutes.
Sure, it's your show. That's what everybody else says.
That's what everybody is saying. Well, I don't
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's my show. I guess I slightly disagree with that person. This
Oh,
Jeff
you
is
do. Oh, you do. You
Jeff
slightly
I
disagree.
slightly disagree with that person. Jeff is an equal part of this show. It's not all about me. Um a long time ago, before 9/11, I was helping a friend move from Chicago to Atlanta. And I was going to help him drive down there and I was going to fly back. Well, the flights, the way the algorithm works with flights, it actually was cheaper for me to buy a round trip ticket than to buy a one-way ticket. But back then, and I'm sure it's probably the same now, if you do that and you don't get on the first leg going to there, you don't check in, you can't get on the leg coming back. They cancel your whole ticket. So I drove to the airport just to check in because you couldn't check in online back then. So I drove to the airport. Unfortunately, I got there a little late. So when I got up to the desk to check in for my flight, it was time for the flight. The flight had already boarded. I was to be the last person on that flight. And I thought I was going to get there in enough time to just check in and then just disappear in the wilderness. But because I knew I couldn't get on that flight because my car was parked right outside, I had to tell the lady I'm going to the bathroom while she's screaming at me, "Sir, you have to get on this flight right now." And I'm like, it's no big deal. And then I just disappeared. Now, in in today's society, that plane probably would have been deplaned. Like they would have looked at this like something major is going on here, and I probably would have been on some sort of a no-fly list after that. So I would never try that today. But my point is, what if somehow I got persuaded to get on that plane? I just drove up to the airport just to check in. I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't sign up for this. This is not what I'm trying to do. This isn't what I want to do. It would have destroyed my whole world. I would have been in Atlanta in 2 hours. Fucked. Like I wouldn't. It wouldn't have worked out for me. My car would have gotten towed out of the no parking lane or wherever I was parked at. This would have been a horrible situation. That's what I thought about when I saw the vice president. He was in over his head. It looked like a
Yeah.
good idea, but now he's thinking, "Ooh, what have I done?" Well, I can't say the next part, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
That is that is where the vice president found himself. I'm sure you have something to say about that, Jeff. But before you do, we have a caller.
All right.
Caller, you're on Perry Necessary. What are you thinking?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening,
This is Matt Gordon.
Matt. Oh, Matt. How can we have? Are you going to say something today that I'm going to agree with?
Don't sound so enthused. Come on.
All right, you go ahead, sir.
Just here to give my usual positive input. That's all.
Yes, sir. You do have to turn down
My
your
my objective input
you
at that.
you might need to turn down your speakers though.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, the TV account. Yeah.
Okay. First of all, Daryl, that was cool. You got your family member to call in for you. I get it.
I don't know that person.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't.
And
I'm not,
he sounded a lot like you too, Daryl. by
well,
the
you
way.
know, a lot of people imitate me. A lot of
Okay.
people imitate me.
I got it. But getting on to the show, you talking about Eli. I thought him and Victoria's plan all along was to get him in office so they could use him as a puppet. Victoria could use him as a puppet. I thought that was their plan, to get the president out of the way so he could take over at some point.
Mhm.
I suspect that it wasn't Eli's plan though. I think Eli's confused right now.
We know Victoria pulls all the strings. That's what she does.
Mhm.
You know, so she figured she'd get him in there. But Eli knows that. I thought they mentioned that in previous episodes.
Yeah.
But I might be wrong.
No, I think you're right. I'm just saying that somehow I think he didn't expect it to actually go down like that. That's all.
Mhm.
I think that you're right.
And maybe not at that time.
Yeah.
But, you know. But anyways, you guys, do you think the show is more comical than usual tonight? Like in general, I just find myself just laughing at a lot of times and watching it.
You're talking about the Oval, like it was funnier than it normally was.
You really gotta spend belief to watch it. The credibility is, but it's entertaining, but it's just funny to me. I'm just laughing while I'm watching it. I'm like, should I really be laughing at this? But like for instance, didn't she get the first lady get her face smashed into the floor or something a couple of times by the second lady at some point?
They literally fell over a balcony.
That's what I'm saying, and not a hair untouched, not a hair, just nothing.
You're gonna need more than a chiropractor after that.
Not a scratch, not a hair not intact. I'm like, wow, come on now. And the response by the agents, like, come on now. But that's what we're doing with this. And what was comical to me also was Dale and Alan. Like Alan is still just bullying Dale around. Like Dale is just that goddamn gullible. Like, come on, Dale. Don't leave that guy alone. You're gonna do his bidding now. Go to his house and get in deeper in this situation. Like, come on, Dale.
That's true. Yeah.
The cops let you go. You're good. Instead of just going on your merry way, you're gonna get in deeper. Like, come on.
Hey, he got to find out about that box.
Right.
Something's up with that box. How's he gonna get in the house? He got keys.
Well, that's another thing, right? Yeah, right. You're asking too many questions that make sense now. Come on, man.
Hey, who is your favorite character on the Oval?
My favorite character. Wow. To be honest, I don't even know if I have a favorite character on the Oval. To be honest, I guess I would like to say Richard, but Richard seems like he's one that has some sense, but he's like the only one that really has sense to a large degree as compared to everybody else. He's usually level-headed and makes, I would say, decent decisions for the most part. You guys agree with that?
He had the hell out of me.
No, I agree with that. I had a question for Matt. Do you think Jason, the son, is he going to be officially ported over to Ruthless?
I don't. I really don't. To be honest, I think somehow, some way he's going to get out, or they're going to kick him out or something like that at some point. I don't think he's going to have a long stay there, to be honest.
I'll agree with that.
Really, really tying the two shows in together, because it still hasn't really linked up in a cohesive way yet. We've been waiting for years for that, which hasn't really happened. So, but I don't think so. No.
I think that he would do really good on Ruthless. I think that would actually be a cool merger.
I don't know. I think he's a different type of monster. He's used to being able to creep by and kill people, not one-on-one combat. I think he's a different type. I don't think he would do well. I don't know. I don't think he would fit in well on Ruthless. That's just my opinion. You
Yeah.
know.
I just hope that he meets up with Ruth before he leaves. You know what I'm saying? Being that he killed her sister and everything.
See,
You
that's
know,
what I'm
so
looking for him to see Ruth and just be like, damn, I thought I
exactly that's
killed
what
you.
I want to see. That should be a good scene right there in
That would be
itself.
a great scene. And
Right.
then who knows? He might not make it out of there after that.
Oh
I don't
Jesus.
think they're going
Yeah.
to kill him off of the show because he's so popular. Like everybody,
Hmm.
one of the characters that people love to hate. So I doubt if they're just going to kill him off like that.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, and I was just cracking up with Sam and Bobby and Priscilla. That was just hysterical to me. Like,
So
come
I
on
think
now.
that that's going to end up being a dream. Do you think that really
I
he called her a
No,
bitch?
I think it was blanks or something like that. Because you notice there wasn't not a drop of blood or anything like that.
That's true. There was no blood. Either he was wearing a vest or I don't know.
Sam, you're right, maybe a vest, but Sam was just too cool. How you gonna kill him and just walk away like that? Everything's cool and just say something stupid like that? Go wash my effing clothes, B. Come on now, that's kind of comical to me. Like, come on, it just doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
You know, this happens
Like
on a
nobody
lot of
would hear the shots in the hotel or whatever. Like, come on now.
this happens on a lot of these shows. They start out very, very serious and then they turn to comedies. On
Yeah.
the Have and the Have Nots, when it ended, it was a slapstick comedy at the
Well,
very end.
that's a whole other story.
And,
That was
when
a
it
whole
started, it was
That was
literally
just- that
as
was-
serious.
That was like one of the worst finales ever all time. Like, come on.
It was
That
terrible.
was really disrespectful to the viewers and all of us. That way they ended that. That was really wrong. You know.
But
I
it was
hoping maybe
a
one day
very
they could have a movie or something to tie up all of those ends.
it was a
you know.
very serious show when it first started, like almost boring
Yeah,
serious.
it had the thing about these shows. They have good premises and good plots, but somewhere along the way, the writing just goes left and it just turns into slapstick. And you realize, like I said, you
Yes,
have to
it
just
literally
suspend
turns
all
into
credibility
slapstick.
and
It
watch
was
it. Like,
ridiculous.
I can't watch this to be credible. Just watching it for just entertainment and laughs at some point. It veers into that lane.
No doubt.
Anyway, fellas, I don't want to keep you. I know you probably got guys, other family members wanting to call in and give their opinion. And
How dare you accuse me of that?
no, it's good that nepotism is alive and well. I understand.
Thank you
it's all
so much,
good.
sir.
All right, fellas, have a good night. Talk to
Hey,
you soon.
thanks.
Later.
Don't believe a word of what he says. I don't know that person who called.
Listen, it's not even worth my time even debating that because I already know the issue. So
I'm just letting you know. I didn't have anything
okay.
with it. I just heard it. I thought it was a decent call, and I put it on the air. It's as far as I went.
Mm, mm. Convenient. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. So we already talked about you know what, Lily, what do you think her new role is gonna be? Because like we know Bobby, well, she doesn't know Bobby could be dead or is injured, but he's no longer interested in Lily. She seems to be somewhat okay with Donald and his new lifestyle. I don't even think she was living.
Yeah.
So what
She's
like what
oddly
is her
okay.
new role now? Huh?
I said she's oddly okay with it. I don't know. We met her as like she wasn't she was a person that got people dressed. What do you call that?
She's like a designer.
Yeah.
She helped design. I don't
Yeah,
know the
she
official role, but
designs, yeah. She's like a wardrobe specialist. She grabs outfits for the first and the second lady and does
yeah.
these very interesting things. I don't know where it is to go with her. She's been all over the place in 4 seasons, and who knows where she's going to go with this one. You know, she was going to get out of there, but then she wanted to keep her family alive, so now she's still there.
So
Uh,
that's the only thing I can think of that that's keeping her there, keeping her because Donald has her mom on watch or something
Yep.
like that, right?
Yeah. He was able to give her some specifics, like this is what they did yesterday, and this is where they normally go, and all of that stuff. Just a little.
So why come to the house when obviously they had some kind of arrangement because he's like, "What are you doing here?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So
didn't understand that because I didn't know him. Did he get her a new place or something?
she must have a little place on the side, maybe like a nice little setup. They got, they got money for it. So when her popping up, the only thing I can think of is she was expecting to see his dead body.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's the
yeah,
only thing I can think of that she was
yeah.
expecting to see a dead body.
And she saw a bunch of dead bodies that she weren't phased by. She wasn't.
Yeah,
She walked. There are corpses everywhere, and she's just
yeah.
walking through, just unfazed. That's a little.
Even the most, even the most seasoned veteran is gonna like crap. You know what I mean? Even
Yeah,
the most seasoned combat person is gonna be like, crap. What is this? And her designer is walking in this. I don't even think she looked down. She just
no, no. She just made sure that she got nothing on her shoe. She just lifted that leg up a little extra high as she stepped over the corpse.
so yeah. I believe that she's the one who put the hit out on Donald, which would make sense. I could be wrong.
Yeah, well,
Um,
either that or she knew something about it.
so Sam shoots Bobby. Do you believe Bobby is dead?
I don't even think Sam shot him. But no, he's absolutely not dead. He's absolutely not.
So either a dream, which that would be wonky. I don't think it was. So I think it was like Matt said. It could be blanks. I think it was blanks just to show him a message because that would make sense.
Yeah,
That could knock the wind out of you
yeah.
and have you fall back. So I would go with those were blanks that he shot. And Priscilla was just the look on her face was almost like a dream, like she's just gonna wake up in a pool of sweat. But hey,
Yeah, she was she was clearly freaked out.
she was, and man, I don't know who took over right for Sam. Sam's just like he just frustration, just yeah, you bitch, and I get home and wash my drawers or something. He said, I was like, Jesus, Sam is pissed. But like I said, I'm like, okay, before I should have started off with Priscilla, and you didn't agree with me when I said that she was playing games. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? She went over to meet Bobby, and she set the tone of the conversation by saying, "Wait till you see me naked." So I don't blame Bobby for like, okay, she ready to turn up, and now she's BSing, talking about, oh, well, this is a mistake, and squirming and not. She like Priscilla don't know what she want. She don't want Sam. She don't want Bobby. Like, what is the deal with Priscilla?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very confused.
But
Sam
my thing, go ahead.
Sam was begging for some affection. He got none of it. Um, Bobby comes along. I don't. Bobby wasn't even begging. It's that whole.
No.
But it's that whole make somebody jealous syndrome that's going on. Now there at the end, I don't think that I do think that she genuinely was trying to not do that. I think she was
What?
at the end when he was all over her. I think
She was trying not to do what? What do you mean?
she didn't want that.
Oh,
There's
but she had already said, "What do you see me naked?" So my thing is, we at the
She was
point,
trying
and
to
I
talk
mean,
herself
no,
into it.
huh?
She was trying to talk herself into it at that point.
Sir Daryl, when Bobby was like, "You playing games or something," and I said facts, you was like, "What do you mean?" She was playing games. You
Well,
know what I mean?
well, that's what I'm saying. She's playing games, and then in that moment, she realized I done took this a little bit too damn far.
Too, Daryl, that's not too far. That's beyond. That's beyond far. My thing, if she wanted to go over there, drink cocktails and play footsie, she could have done that. But once you say, "Wait till you see me out of these clothes," come on now, let's stop playing.
Listen,
What do you say?
I'm not disagreeing with that
But
point.
you are disagreeing because you saying that uh, she took it a little too far. That was way past far. Where you say, "Let me see you out of these clothes." What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
You're focusing on and
No, 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 no. Answer my question. Answer my question.
means what she said.
Wait till you see. Wait till
It
if a
means what
woman
she said.
says, "What's that again?"
It means what she's saying. It meant what she said.
Okay, that's all. Okay,
But that doesn't mean that she meant it though. It doesn't. It doesn't mean that she
Okay.
actually felt that way. People say things all the time that they
Teenagers, teenagers say, I expect that from 18, 19, 20, somebody that's getting to know themselves, not a grown ass person. I don't expect that from her. I expect that from somebody who don't know nothing, who hasn't lived life. She's a grown lady.
listen.
That's her fault for getting in that situation.
Well, hold on.
Daryl,
Apparently, Matt is back. Yes, sir.
Daryl, it's time to put Jeff in check now.
Wait,
Jeff's
what?
usually
Wait, say
clear
that
and
again.
level-headed, but you know what I'm saying. On this one, you're totally wrong. A
I'm
woman
wrong.
has listen. Keep it on. A woman always has a right to change her mind, and she changed her mind. And she may have went in there with one intention, so she could go through with it. But when shit hit the fan, didn't want it, and she told him that, and she was clear. And he knew it all along that she wasn't really feeling him, and she changed her mind. She couldn't go through with it. Yeah, she teased him and all of that, and got him aroused, and whatever the case may be.
Yep, that's right.
You know, man gonna be a man.
That's right.
But he took it slow. He didn't try to take advantage of that. He tried to take it slow and warm her up, and she never really succumbed to that. She said when he was touching her, she wasn't even feeling it. She was like, "Nah, look at her facial expression. Go back and look at her
Yes,
facial expression."
facts.
No,
That
no, 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 Matt. No, 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 no. I'm not debating the fact that she could change her freaking mind. I was just saying that she was playing games. And Sir Dell, if you look at the tape and you go back, when I
She
said facts,
she's been playing games all along. We
yeah,
know that she's been playing games. Of
yeah.
course
I'm
she
not saying
has.
she wasn't playing games.
okay, okay, but what you said was
Trying to
she
make
took it a little. No, 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 no. He said that she took it a little too far. She set the tone when she said, "Wait till you see me freaking naked." That was beyond far. That's all I'm saying.
it set the tone. She did. When
She
I'm
took it
not
way
denying,
too far.
nobody's denying that. We saw it. We heard it. We saw that. But she changed her mind.
Yeah, she
She
took it
wasn't
way
down
too
with it.
far.
Maybe at
Changed her mind.
that moment she was down with it. She thought she was going to be able to go through with it. But when time came, she couldn't. It's just that simple. No, it's not even really
Yes.
than that.
See,
You know they
every
Yes.
all
once in a
playing
while,
games.
Matt.
They all playing games.
Every
We know
once in
they
a
were
while,
playing games.
Matt speaks total truth.
That ain't. That's not.
I
You know,
try to have
whatever.
balance with you guys. So you guys go to one end of the spectrum all the time. So I just got to bring you back sometimes. That's all it is. I'm like the scales of the balance, the Libra, the
Yeah.
balance. You know, that's all I is. This is the month of Libra. So I'm just trying to balance you guys out.
See,
All right. All right.
All
I
right, carry
mean,
on, guys. But
thank you, sir. Yeah, now I'm agreeing with him there.
apparently you got him on payroll too. Apparently, that's all
I
I'm gonna say
agree.
because I was not. I
Yeah.
was not freaking debating whether she could change her freaking mind or not. I was just saying that she's a freaking tease. She needs to freaking grow up. That's all I was saying.
I don't disagree. Not
You
with that.
was, but you was disagreeing at first. You was
No, I
disagreeing.
wasn't. No, I wasn't.
When Bobby said you playing games and I said facts, you was like, how was that facts?
Oh, maybe I misunderstood.
Oh, whatever. I'm not, I'm not even going there with you. Um, so we already decided that Bobby's not dead. He's either passed out or it's a dream, right?
Yeah, when the show comes back on, Bobby will magically be not dead, and we'll figure out why.
Um, boom. Since I was already on Priscilla, I'm just gonna pick back up on Priscilla. Will she go home, or is she gonna go like is she gonna go to what's the name house? Mr. What's his
The,
name?
the butler.
Butler. Shit, I always forget his name. Mr. Richard.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm confused as to how she's going to handle this. Well, I mean, it all depends. Is it a dream so? If it's not a dream, and he
Okay,
really
if it's not a dream.
then I don't know. You don't just go back home. Now she realized her husband's a psychopath, and you don't just go
She,
home.
I can't even say she pushed him too far because uh, she didn't push him, but I mean he just like fed up, you know, and I'm kind of fed up too because I still don't know the issue. Like I mean, yeah, she slept with he slept with First Lady, but it was even before that happened, she was acting up. You know what I mean? So I still don't have answers. I wish I could get it out of her. She don't know what she want. I don't know, but so she's not gonna go home then, right?
No, I
You
don't think
think?
she's going home. I think that that's a situation where Um, I think that's the situation where now she realized her husband's insane, and it's just best to figure something else out.
So
And
she probably was they stay with Bobby. He's gonna wake up or whatever, like, oh crap, he shot me,
yep,
and he's
yep,
gonna he's gonna be have a crack rib or something, or just because this is blanks, because there was no blood, or he's gonna have a bulletproof vest on. But
or something
yeah,
like that. Yeah, he's gonna have
or
he
she,
gonna be laid out, and then he's just gonna magically wake up and then see him again at work.
well, I guess she
That's
just
how it
gonna go
happens
back to
on
work or something.
these shows. Is the next day at the White House, they're going to be bumping into each other as they go into that very insecure door, that one door with the one metal detector that is the life and death room for who gets to go into the White House and kill people. They have in that one room they have like two people working, and sometimes just one person working that
That's
whole room. That is the life and death door in and out of the White House.
that's the night shift. The third shift, the third shift, the budget can't allow for it can allow for that many workers, so you had to got the one person who work overnight.
Yeah,
You know, that's typical schedule when you make a schedule for Popeyes and McDonald's.
yeah,
You
and
can't.
the White House.
Yeah. Um, Simone, second lady, we already touched on them fighting. They fell over a balcony. No one broke their necks. No one broke a bone.
First lady is requesting a chiropractor.
A chiropractor.
Yeah.
Um, hell, I remember uh, we was out of town when I was little in Georgia, and they used to have like these real high porches in Georgia, and we were playing a stupid game like jump off the porch, and I jumped off the porch. I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7, and I broke both my arms, and it was just a high porch, and I broke both my arms. And this I was little, so they fell off a freaking balcony unscathed.
Full steam on each other, like a balcony straight down to the floor. That was no padding down there. It's not like It's not like in the movies where they just happen to fall on a couch or a bed. No, they fell on
Yeah.
the freaking floor.
Um. So Simone, second lady, how would she be handled? What do you think? What do you think Eli's going to say to her? What do you think Donald's going to say to her while being locked up? Like, how will they handle this situation?
I
'Cause
don't know. That's a good question. Um, Apparently, they're going to go straight to letting the vice president get sworn in. I thought that was probably going to be the whole season where there was this back and forth where
right.
he doesn't know about it. I thought that's where this season might take us. So I don't know. I'm really not sure. You say, she's the second lady, but she becomes the first lady the moment he's sworn in.
So okay, if uh who's the president? Hunter.
Hunter,
If
yeah.
Hunter wakes up, boom, they would have to. How would okay? Second lady. Eventually, they would have to free her. The only way I can see them spinning that is them saying that you struck the first lady first. That's the only. And the security is probably going to back first lady saying you struck her
Probably,
first.
but nobody was even up there.
But
So,
they still gonna go with that. You know what I mean? You struck her first. That's the only thing I can see how them spinning that. I don't know what else they would say to her. I don't know. What do you think Eli's gonna say to First Lady?
I don't know. I mean, is this going to be the start of a torture, or will something new get revealed where we now find out a whole new part of this whole damn plot that there's something that they got in the works?
Got it because he he truly wasn't expecting this. So I doubt he even knows what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he wasn't expecting this. First Lady kind of jumped the gun by saying, "Yeah, I'm that side chick. I'm this." You know what I mean? Because Simone, second lady, she had her assumptions, but she really didn't know who the other woman was until First Lady said it. You know what I mean? So
But
I
she
don't know.
said that, but she had already heard him on the phone, and she heard disinformation about both
But
of them, right? She didn't know
she
that's
didn't
what.
know. She didn't know who she was talking to. I don't think because this confirmed it. She, when First Lady said, "I'm that second woman," she was truly surprised,
Yeah,
or maybe she was just surprised to hear her admit it. I don't know.
or maybe Tyler forgot he wrote it.
Could be. I'll go with that. I'll bite that. Um, Nancy, is she nuts now? Is she like? Is that just the like if, when you do drugs and you don't know how to handle it for the first time, you
Well,
just
I
go
don't know
nuts
that you can.
forever?
That's some
Huh?
rockadoosie. That's some rockadoosie shit she's dealing with. When
Okay,
that
but everybody had that. Everybody had that stuff, right?
well, people will
They
get from it.
huh?
And maybe she ended up getting a stronger dose, or maybe she doesn't have any kind of tolerance in her system. I mean, think about it. Their stuff took hardcore addicts, and they were just, it didn't kill them. So if what is the crazy guy from Ruthless, the FBI agent that everybody hates the most? What's his name?
Oh, your boy. Crap. He sings
Mal-
the song
Mal-
to Malcolm.
If 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 their stuff had Malcolm lusting for more, then somebody who doesn't do drugs at all is probably going to push them over the edge.
No, that's a different type of nuts. No, Malcolm didn't go nuts. Malcolm didn't forget who he
That's
was. He didn't forget. No, that's totally different. Nancy
that's what
is
I'm saying though. I'm saying it had Malcolm ready for more. It didn't.
because he's an addict.
Yes, and she's not. That's we're saying the same thing, sort of. I am
No,
saying
but
that
what
what it will do to her is way worse than it'll do to somebody who's an addict.
so it makes her forget gaps in her life.
Yeah. If I have any, do you drink?
No.
All right. Most people can go out and they can have a drink or two or three or four. I can't because I will never make it home. I will crawl up on the table and go to sleep. Not because I'm drunk, but because I just have no tolerance for. I mean, I won't really crawl up on the table, but I want to because I have no tolerance for alcohol. One glass of wine, and I am done for the evening. Most people don't have that. Their tolerance is to the point that that just warms them up.
Okay.
And I'm saying that if I drink what most people drink in an average night, I, I would not even be me anymore. Like I would probably just completely black out. I'm talking about what most people just do to just enjoy themselves. I would probably completely black out from that. Different people, when they don't have that in their system, they tolerate it in a completely different way. I think that's what's going on with her.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Um, um, we already know that she hung herself. That's why she had that neck brace on.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
she just said now she's making up stuff, saying that
Yeah.
Richard, Richard,
Now
Richard
Richard
hung
did it.
him.
Now Richard's going to end up in jail.
So is she doing that because she doesn't remember? We going with what you say. She doesn't remember, but now she's straight up making up stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe is beyond memory. Maybe it's psychedelic to the point that she's playing other things in her mind, or maybe she thinks he's against the highest and she's setting him up.
Hmm. I'll
Remember,
go
she
with
called
that.
him like beautiful. She thought he was. People just love that dude. Everybody
She,
just
she
thinks he's
nice.
so beautiful.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
does
You right. She seemed like she's down with the raccoon now. Because you remember,
absolutely.
elder mother was at the house. She was all dressed, and they were cooking together. And
She was in her purple.
it's
She's
just
ready to go
like
back
that.
to that compound and see the first son.
I just feel like Nancy she just gave in so easy. Like, screw this. I'm down with the raccoon now. I'm not even gonna fight. I'm just
Bro, when you
yeah.
find out what you've been looking for your whole life, you jump in with both feet. You don't ask a lot of questions. Just go. I'm taking you to the compound now that I think about it.
I'm not even gonna try and dissect that. All right. Where's Kareem? I want to see. We haven't seen Kareem all episode. I want to see about his pharmacy. Is the facade over?
Yeah, Kareem.
Um,
Well, he was in the hospital. I think that they said that Kareem just got released from the hospital. I think. Hold that thought 1 second. We have our
mm,
caller. You're on Perry Necessary. Caller, are you there?
Hi,
Hello.
I'm calling to speak on the Oval
Okay.
because y'all playing games with the episode.
Okay.
Priscilla is crazy, and
she's what?
She's
Jeff,
crazy.
she led him on. I do agree with Jeff. And
Yes.
woman,
Ah!
I'm a female. No woman is going to
No.
sit up there and talk about wait till you see me naked and then change her mind like that.
Yes.
She has a right.
That's
Yes. Preach. Preach. Let her finish. Let
and
her finish.
and and this whole episode, and then Bobby, I love Bobby. I don't believe he would have let Sam. I know it was unexpected, all of that. I'm tired of Tyler Perry and his date rape and all of that stuff. You
You,
got to make it make sense.
oh well, you're asking a little bit too much. Tyler does not know how to make things make sense.
All his shows are the same way. Sisters, all of them. Everybody's dreaming.
Listen, I agree with you. It just ends up being completely crazy. Crazy.
Hmm.
Who is your favorite character on the Oval? While we have you,
You know, it used to be Priscilla, but she's flaky now.
yeah.
Hmm.
So
I agree.
she was the only one I thought had sense.
She,
But I kind Richard, I don't know how to go with him. I like Bobby, but I don't like that he's doing this to Sam. With he worked with Sam. I don't believe he would do this with his wife. It's no
Yeah.
loyalty there.
Yeah.
I I don't I don't like the first family at all.
do you like the second family?
I don't know what's up with them because anytime that husband messing with the crazy wife of that first lady,
Mhm.
I don't understand that either.
Uh,
He got a woman that's standing by his side, and he messing with the first woman, the first come on, first lady,
First lady.
yeah, he got some ulterior motive that's going on, right?
right?
All right.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
I
I
don't know.
ma'am.
don't
I
get. I
be
don't get
glad
it.
when they come on and tell us something about this because nothing's making sense. Nothing's adding up.
Make it make sense, right?
Right.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you for your thoughts. All right.
But you gotta tell them stop messing with you, Jeff.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'm trying to spit his facts and get through the fluff, but they just always want to be against me. Thank you so much.
I know. I know. I'll be listening to him.
Did we get your name?
Demetria.
Say it again.
Demetria.
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 Demetria. All right. I
Yes.
gotta I gotta put you down as a Jeff supporter so I can know where I stand.
Wow.
Are you related to
I
Jeff?
like both of y'all, but you can't be coming for Jeff. I like y'all because you're not both on the same line.
It's true.
At
I'm
least
right
y'all
Jeff's
both
wrong.
have different points.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I've been on I've been listening to some of these people covering and everybody's either on sisters a Kern supporter, they hate Fatima. I mean, at least y'all have your own opinion.
Thank you. All right, we can agree there.
Yeah. I agree.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Jeff, can you before you go on with your thought? How much did you pay Demetria to call in? I'm just curious about what it's going for these days.
Wow. Wow. This coming from you? Yeah, right.
I'm just wondering what the going rate is. That's all.
Did I ever say that when I got pummeled 2 episodes ago? Pummeled, and I had to wear a bulletproof vest. No, I didn't. Took it like a champ. Took it like a champ.
Oh, I hear you.
What did I leave off on? Boom. We know that Priscilla's nuts, right?
No, that Priscilla's nuts.
Wishy washy. Can we go with wishy washy?
Uh, she changed her mind.
You just gonna stay on that? Like I said, I'm not disagreeing with that. We not. I'm not even gonna go
Changed her
back to
mind.
that. I was talking about Kareem. We haven't seen Kareem all episode, so I want to know. You said he had just got out of the
Yeah,
hospital
they
or
said
something.
we didn't see him, but they did give us information and they said that he had just gotten out of the hospital.
All
Because
right, so I don't.
right when the guy was about to leave for the box, they said that um his girlfriend would remain in jail until they found out what happened.
Okay. I want to know what's up with his pharmacy. Like, so do we know now that he really knew that the pharmacy was just a facade, or was he in the dark? I think he knew, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we found out one way or the other. No, I think that when it comes to the pharmacy, I think that we know that he knew because he was telling um
The
somebody that
guy, this guy, he was working. This guy, I remember. I
like
don't
you
know
got to
who it
get back there.
was.
This needs to
Uh huh.
happen today
Yeah,
because
I remember.
whatever is about to go down, Matt is back. Whose side you
Right,
gonna be on
fellas.
now,
Just
Matt?
just for some clarity, y'all was talking about Kareem. Kareem got bashed in the head by Sharon. Kareem is not out of the hospital. Kareem is in the hospital.
Oh,
But I thought
Remember
that the
Sharon?
police officer said that Kareem just got out of the hospital. I thought that's what
No,
he.
that is incorrect information. Don't pass that on to the people. That's incorrect.
Oh! The fact checker is here to let people
Exactly.
know.
Kareem is in the hospital. He might have some brain damage or something like that. They showed that in the clip for next week. They showed him in the hospital
oh,
with his
Okay.
head all wrapped up and whatever. Now the question is, they didn't show Sharon in this episode. What happened to Sharon? Nobody even
right.
asked about poor Sharon. Talk about wishy-washy. Nobody mentioned poor Barry either. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? But
Barry is he's off of the opening
we
credits.
know Barry is in the upper room, but did anybody tell that to his mother yet? Does his
She the
mother
one
even
who
know
told
that at
us.
this point?
His mother's the one who let everybody know that Barry was dead.
No, she didn't. That was the father. The father knew. The mother did not know.
No. The mother told the father, Barry is dead. I could feel it.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I know.
You're right. Wow, it's been a while. You're right. You're right.
The father's
You're
trying to
right.
pretend like Barry is not dead. I even didn't think Barry was dead.
Right. I think that might have what pushed her over the deep end.
Yeah,
She,
yeah.
she was too calm and cool about it. You're right. It's been a while.
I
So,
think she's
right.
going back and forth. She's freaking out, running around in circles.
But yeah, Kareem is in the hospital. He's not doing too well. You know, I think they're going to have Sharon charged with his assault or something like that because she bashed him in the head. Remember, he was trying to keep her there and kidnap her.
Yeah.
That's why
Oh
she
yeah.
bashed him in the head. He was involved with that. Remember, they moved the body, took Barry's body out. Him and his cousin, a friend or whatever.
Chopped Barry up and took that body out.
Right.
They took
Anyway,
Barry out
fellas,
in pieces.
I'm here for you with the fact check. That's what I'm here for. The voice of reason. That's what I do.
All right. Well, I appreciate this. This time you're on point.
Jeff, it's not a good look, man. You playing victim, man. I heard that last caller. You was doing the victim role.
Whoa. Whoa. I can't win. What did I
agree
do?
with that.
All right, fellas.
Thank you.
All right.
Matt made sense that time. I
I
endorse that.
guess he could have left that last part out because as much crap as I take,
That last part is what made the call so perfect.
he could have left that out. As much crap as I take, get out of here. pretty much it. Is there any one we left out that you wanted to talk about?
Um, the first lady and the vice president, they're having a phone call. They're talking about things that should never be spoken. And then they move over to one extra topic that one of them says, not on this phone. Get out of here. You all get on the phone and talk about not just the two of them. They on that show, they get on those phones and they act like they are on the most secured line in the world. And they're talking about things that if it got out would ruin everybody. So what is one more thing to talk about? Not on this phone.
That's true.
Get out
That's
of here.
true. Um, Alan, that's the Caucasian guy, Donald's assistant.
Yeah.
What's up with him now? Like, what? I can't remember why is he in, at the station? You
Why
know what
is
I'm talking about?
Oh, what did he do? They came to his house. So his apartment, all kind of stuff keeps going down to his apartment.
Right, yeah. His girlfriend I know got shot
Murder
there, but I think they cover that up, right? So this is something
covered that
different.
up. First lady had that done. Um, I don't exactly remember what happened with that. I don't remember. I have to save that one for the next episode. Because
Right,
so many things happen. I don't remember what brought him into the police station.
right. I was trying to remember. I think that's all I got. What else?
All right, so here we go. As always, Demetria Allen was picked up for having drugs from the pharmacy. So that's right. He had all that drugs on him. He was actually taking it back. He was taking it back to the pharmacy, or taking it back somewhere, and
But I'm trying,
he had all of that on him.
but why did he have it? Because he wasn't the one. He wasn't the one getting the drugs for the president, right? So why did he have it?
Maybe he was going to make the drop.
I I can't remember. Like I'm just. It's been so long. Huh. I don't know. Guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like these videos.
Yes,
Right. You can see this on TikTok, Facebook, and of course we're on YouTube right now, and also Rumble.
Rumble. So next week we got to figure out. We're going to have a hectic schedule next week because Sisters restarts next week, right?
Something else started already. Uh, crap. Oval.
I thought it was just Oval and Sisters. No.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't Sisters already air? Hold on.
You know what? That is interesting because you're right. I do have a new sister sitting here for me in my system.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we're gonna be
Sisters
back.
already aired.
So we gotta
So
we'll probably be back this weekend then.
yeah, yeah.
Life is
Whenever you're ready.
real busy for us, sir.
Right? Yeah. So I got to catch up on that. Well, it's just one episode. So I'm excited to see that. That's going to be a big one. Sisters, we got to do that one.
Dimitri with the facts checks. Fact checks. He was giving it back for the drug dealer. Your late sister's already aired. That's right, and we already covered it. See, I got so much going on that I forgot it. We actually did the show and I forgot. All right. Well, I will probably see you all. We'll probably see you all at some point this weekend again for Sisters. And next week, we're going to do all this all over again.
Oh yeah, I'm here for it,
All right,
guys.
everybody.
Thank you so much, and I will check you guys out later.
We'll both. Bye.